Assalamu alaikum, my YouTube family, to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. If you are a newcomer here, then welcome, and if you have subscribed the channel, then bundle of thanks from Gul Knowledge Hub. Today we are going to cover 5 wonderful strategies to become fluent English speaker. Yes, dear audience, because I have observed that most of us have a good command in writing, reading and even listening. But when it comes to speaking, we become nervous. We fumble, words don't occur into our mind and we simply forget the words. This is the dilemma of every English learner. If you are facing this problem when you have good command over reading, writing, listening, yet you are struggling with your speaking skills, this video is especially for you, because in this video I am going to share 5 amazing strategies to become fluent English speaker. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. We start with number 1 tip, with number 1 strategy, and the name of number 1 strategy is listen to English conversation. Yes, dear audience, and you might wonder that, ma'am, why listening always comes first before speaking? I tell you, audience, that listening is the stepping stone towards speaking English. If you want to speak in a correct way, you have to listen in a correct way. This is the theme. If you can't listen, then how can you respond? Basic logic is this. So you have to listen before you want to speak. And there are thousands of English correction rules, and the most complicated are preposition rules. And we often forget and jumble up. Where should we use in and where should we use on? We memorize the rule, but with the passage of time, we forget the rules. But the advantage of listening to English conversation is that when we constantly listen to English conversation, this dilemma, this problem is solved forever. For example, we get confused whether we should use in with year or in with day, in with month. What should we use? So I was born in 1990 or on 1990. I went to Karachi on Monday or in Monday. But when we used to listen to English conversation, this problem is solved forever, because it's a fact that when we listen English conversation, our subconscious mind knowingly or unknowingly gets used to English speaking skills. So we become familiar that we should use in with the year, we should use with on and with the day. So for example, I went to Karachi on Monday, on Tuesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on days. And we use in with the years. Number 2 strategy is that we should learn in chunks. For example, if you construct a house, a building, you will construct it in pieces, in small chunks. Like you will build the foundation, then on the building. You will go towards building. And like this, you have to learn English language in chunks, in small pieces. Like slowly and slowly, I became fluent in English. You have to remove slowly and slowly, and you can use gradually I became fluent in English. You can replace words, and in this way you can be a better English speaker. The next example is that immediately I went to park. I went to park. Now Instead of immediately, you can use at once. I went to park. So you can learn English with this technique and you will get a lot of benefits. Number 3, technology and technique are strategies that sound well prepared. Yes, dear audience. Suppose you are going to an interview, you are going to meet with someone, you have a meeting, you have a party. So there are some of the questions which are normally discussed in such kind of meetings, in such kind of interviews. Like the topics talk about yourself, family, hobbies, memorable days in your life, some challenging moments in your life. So what you have to do? You have to write down 5 to 6 lines on each topic. Then you have to practice at home. At the beginning or at your initial level, you may seem that you are just reading. There will not be a natural accent, but with practice you come to know how to practice and how to speak it in a natural way. Now we are coming towards number 4th technique. Number 4th technique is speed up your reading. Yes, dear audience, and it is gained through practice. For example, if you take a small passage for reading, set a timer. At first you can take 2 to 3 minutes even to read that passage, but with continuous practice your time will be decreased, like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1/2 minute, and in this way your fluency level will be increased. The next and the last is expose yourself to a wide range of vocabulary. Dear audience, I know there are 1,75,000 English words. So it's next to impossible to memorize all these words in our memory. But it's desirable, it's admirable, and it's advisable to learn few words from each field of life. For example, if you are talking about global warming, you can find out earthquakes, mountains, volcanoes, and in this way, if you are talking about health and medicine, you can talk about diseases, diagnosis, treatment, symptoms, doctors, hospitals. In this way, you should build up the vocabulary and take few words from each field of life. What will be the benefit of this? First, your confidence level will be increased, your hesitation, your shyness will be removed. So utilize these tips, strategies, and take benefit from them. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a